What's up, guys? It's your boy X back again with another video today. And today I'm going to be bringing you guys 4 tips for young tattoo clients. So the way I'm going to outline this video is, first we're going to talk about placement, then we'll talk about parental consent, we'll move into subject matter, and then finish it up with vetting your artist. So let's get into this content. This video is directed primarily towards people in the age range between 16 to early 20s. So let's move forward with the first tip that I have for you guys, which is considering the proper placement of where you're going to get your tattoo. When you're a young person and you're looking to get a tattoo, it can be exciting, but it's important to consider your future and where your career is going to be headed as you get older, and kind of base your tattoo decisions around that, because you don't want to get a tattoo in a high profile area like your face, your neck, your hands, sometimes even your forearms, and have it be in a place that's going to be frowned upon when you go in for an interview. Like, for example, if you got the top of your hand tattooed and you go in for an interview, what's the first thing an interviewer is going to do when they want to introduce themselves to you? They're going to shake your hand, right? And if they see you have a palm tattoo, well, not a palm tattoo, but back of the hand tattoo, they're like, oh, this person has a tattoo. Not to say that, that's going to make you look bad, but it could send the wrong message. That person might be someone who is, judgmental of people who have tattoos, or, in other words, it could prevent you from moving forward with that job opportunity had you not gotten that tattoo in such a high profile location that was so easily visible. So that's something you want to take into consideration when you're looking to get a tattoo, is picking proper placement based on, what your career path is. So maybe, and that doesn't mean you can't get the tattoo that you want. Just put it somewhere that is going to be a little bit more low key. That way, you don't have to worry about, people prying into your personal life and judging you and, potentially stopping you from, moving forward with your life and making sure that you're able to get fair treatment when it comes to getting job opportunities. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is, if you do know what your career path is, if you do know where you're going, and you do know that your career path is a lot more flexible, and they're a lot more open-minded to more individualistic hobbies, like getting tattoos or having crazy colored hair, things of that nature, then yeah, by all means, move forward with it. If you want to get your hand tattooed, get your hand tattooed. You want your neck tattooed, get your neck tattooed. But just know that you're making a commitment to a lifestyle, and that lifestyle has to be, in cooperation with the tattoo that you're getting. So, if you say you're going to school to do hair or cosmetology, or, you're going to be doing like computer science things, jobs where you can work remotely, where that's not going to be an issue, know you're committing yourself to that lifestyle, and that's something you're going to have to carry with you forever. Going forward. So there's no going back after that. You can't change your mind, or I want to change my major or whatever. No, you're kind of rooted into that, or you're going to be rooted into another lifestyle that allows you the freedom and flexibility to do what you want to do. So yeah, if once again, if you're not sure, it's probably better off to pick a conservative, more hidden area of the body to get your tattoo. That way, you don't have to worry about it. The next thing I want to talk about with placement is making sure that you get a tattoo, that you don't get a tattoo in an area of your body that is subject to change as you age. So this is primarily more pointed towards young ladies. So if you're looking to get a tattoo in your torso area, like your stomach, for example, and you're planning on potentially having kids in the future, it might behoove you not to get one in that area until after you have a child, because once you get a tattoo in that area and you do get pregnant, for example, the skin is going to expand, and then after you give birth, it's going to retract, and it's likely that the tattoo that you're going to get in that area is going to distort. So it's probably best to just put that off for later in life, and stick to an area that's going to be more stable, and it's not going to change on you. So let's move forward with the second tip that I got for you guys, and we're going to talk about parental consent when a young person is looking to get a tattoo. And this primarily is something that a minor is going to have to deal with, someone who is 16, 17. It really depends on your individual state's parental consent laws. Some states do not have parental consent laws at all, and you have to be 18, and have a driver's license to prove that you're 18 before you can move forward with getting a tattoo. But if you do happen to live in a state that has parental consent, like the one I live in right now, which is Arizona, that pretty much means your parents will have to sign for you and give their consent to allow a tattoo artist to tattoo your body. It also might mean that the parent might be paying for the tattoo for you if you don't have the money saved up, or it might be a gift or graduation present, something like that. And those are all good things. If your parents want to pay for your tattoos, great. If they want to sign for your tattoos, great. But I feel like some parents can misconstrue, parental consent and paying for a tattoo as them having the power to micromanage or otherwise dictate to you what kind of tattoo you have to put on your body. And that's something that I really don't agree with, and something I really don't like, because for parents that do micromanage their children and the things that they do in their lives because they feel like they want to make sure that that child's getting like the best, the way they see fit, or whatever, that's great. But think about it like this. If someone was paying for your tattoo and they told you had to get this like this on your body however they want it, how would that make you feel as a parent? Like you're forcing your child to wear something permanently on their skin because that's how you want it. Like, I just feel like that's pretty messed up, and it's kind of wrong. So don't let your parents dictate to you what you're gonna wear for the rest of your life. If they're so adamant on, I'm not gonna pay for this unless you do it how I want it and where I want it, just wait. Like, what's another year, 2 years before you can go and get what you want, how you want it, where you want it. But yeah, I would probably direct your parents towards this video, so hopefully they can try to see it from a different perspective, because essentially they're controlling you and controlling how you're going to look for the rest of your life, just to fit their own personal views, motifs, aesthetics, or however they want you to be perceived forever. So that's just something I really don't agree with. It kind of grinds my gears when parents come in with their kids for a parental consent tattoo, and they try to talk for the child for the entire consultation. Like,
well, my daughter, she wants to get this tattoo, and she's going to put it right here, and this is the one that we've decided for her. And
that's typically when I stop talking to the parent, and then I physically turn to the child or to the minor, and I'll be like, so what do you want to do? Because once again, it's not their tattoo. So I feel it's best to try and remove them from the equation as nicely as possible. by, you know, trying to show them that it's not their tattoo, and turning to the child and letting them know, hey, you need to take control of your tattoo, your situation, and get what you want. You know, and if your parents not cool with that, then don't get the tattoo. Just wait. So let's move forward. Lingered on this and ran about that a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I hope I got my point across. The next thing we're going to talk about, tip 3, is subject matter. Picking the proper subject matter for you. So if you do decide to go forward with the tattoo, this part's probably the most critical for a young person that's considering getting a tattoo. You want to make sure you're going to get something that's going to stay not changing. It's going to stay the same about you. It's going to stay the same about your life. It's going to stay the same about your family, or whatever it is. Stay the same forever, for the duration of your lifetime. You don't want to try and get tattoos that are, you know, trivial, or things that are just small things that you think you like right now that are likely to change over time, like just hobbies and interests, because those things can shift as you get older, and it can lead to you ending up regretting the tattoo that you get. So I just want to stress how critical it is that you take your time when you're planning out your tattoo and picking something that is, you know, like I said, it's going to be a permanent staple in your life, you know. So you don't want to make your first tattoo experience your worst tattoo experience. So just take your time, pick something that's going to mean something to you, or something that you'll always appreciate, something that you can wear for the duration of your life experience and not feel ashamed of it, and not feel like you have to get it covered up. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is vetting your tattoo artist. So, and what that means is, I don't want you guys to rush into anything. Don't be so trigger happy, you know, to pull a trigger on any tattoo artist that'll tattoo you. What you want to do is make sure you have a good experience. You want to check out websites, check out reviews, check out portfolios, have lots of consultations with lots of artists, and find the best artist for you, who's going to do the best job for you, somebody that you like personally, you like their skill level, and the style matches up with the subject matter that you're looking to get tattooed. So the next thing is, which is something that I wanted to know when I was younger, is that, you know, I didn't know how much tattoos cost when I was a kid and I wanted to get tattooed, and I used to go into tattoo shops. At the time, I was looking for an apprenticeship, but I was also looking to get a tattoo. But you might find out that the tattoo costs more than you expect it to, and that's okay. Don't be in such a rush to be like, all right, well, if it costs too much, so let me just get something else. Let me just get something small. Take your time. Get what you want to get tattooed. If you don't have enough money, that's okay. Save your money up. Come back to that artist. Don't be so quick to run down the street to Joe Schmo who's down to tattoo you in his basement for, you know, way cheaper. You know, because that's probably going to be a tattoo experience that you're going to end up regretting as you get older. And you probably would have wished that you would have waited for that artist that you chose, that you vetted out properly, that was going to do a good job. So take your time, make sure you save your money up, you know, get what you want to get, because you have to wear this for, you know, the duration of your lifetime. So, you know, just take that in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I got for you guys. If you guys feel like I missed something, or if there's something in particular that you want me to answer, leave it in the comments down below, and you know, I'll address it in another video. But that's it for me, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future content from me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.